live a little bit more remote. Perfect sailing conditions.
When in doubt, whip it out. Looks like we're doing 6.2 knots.
Drastic change in plans. I'm scared. Boom. The engine.
Yep, so it can be warming up.
We're leaving. It is a beautiful day. It's about 60 degrees right now. We're thinking that it's going to be chillier out on the water. The storms are over though. They are gone. So we are going to the anchorage. We're going to drop the hook, live a little bit more remote. We're excited about that. Let's get going, cast these lines.
What? Just keep a lookout, make sure there's no boats coming up there.
All right, ready? Perfect sailing conditions. Oh my goodness. We've got 16 knots of true wind speed. We've just pulled out the sails. What are you working on? Sean is getting the preventer set up. We're going about 5 knots right now. It feels really good to be out here after like rain. 46 knots of wind. We were super protected in the marina, but it's literally the perfect day to sail. Fixing the car, tweaking the sail a little.
Try it. Looks like we're doing 6.2 knots. That's pretty good.
That is good.
Pretty good for us anyway. We're casual sailors. We're not speed racers, so 6.2, 6.5. We slowly but surely. If you're on this downwind side, you always want your head below the boat. because if the wind were to suddenly shift and gust the other way, and your head's up there and that boom was not prevented or went that way, and how people get killed is this runaway boom. You're supposed to stay on the upwind side, which is the high side, or if you have to be on the low side like I am on this car, you got to be down. So you got to make sure that you're clear of that boom at all times. So if the boom were to swing, it does not affect you. So you got to basically have to crab walk on the low side. Best policy, stay off the low side if possible. Walk up and down the high side.
What a great day to sail, baby.
Yeah. Good to be back out, checking out the sails and getting a little wind.
Good stuff, baby. What you doing?
I think we're going to let a little more Genoa out because the more we turn south, the more we're getting off the wind and slowing down. We got plenty of Genoa and the wind's only 14 now, so the wind's dying down.
So we're only going like 4.5 to 4.9.
Yeah, so slowing down, so now we're just going to speed up. We got a few more wraps of Genoa, so we better let it out. When in doubt, whip it out.
We're going 5.7, 5.5 knots.
Okay.
6.
That should have helped some.
Yeah, it did. I'm in here. I'm not in the wind. I bet it is chilly out there. Because I'm starting to get chilly. I'm going to put my jacket on. Alright, baby. You just tell me when.
Alright.
Looks like we might be all the way out.
Yeah.
Since we let out a little bit more of the Genoa, just show you what that looks like from the port side. We're losing our wind, so you're starting the motor?
Yeah, we'll do a little motor sailing so we can get there and get the anchor set before dark.
Okay. Well, there has been a drastic change in plans. We had gotten down to 5 knots, 3 knots, even 1 knot of wind. We had to take in all of our sails. Boom, 30 knots gusting. One sign too that my knot should stay somewhere is when a typically crowded anchorage is completely empty. It literally went from like 3, 4, 5 knots to 30. And we were supposed to have a good 36 hours of just flat, calm, beautiful. Thought maybe we'll just get to the anchorage, get around in there, get in the anchorage and be good, but anchorage is just white caps. We have decided to turn. I went down and got this book for Sean to look in, and it looks like we're going to St. Maxime. So, silver lining, we're going somewhere that we've never been. This anchorage we have been to before and we loved it, but we're gonna head over to St. Maxime and try to get a spot in the marina since we're not getting a spot in the anchorage.
27 knots of white capping. That's not when you want to try to be anchored. All right, y'all. Well, we are slowly making our approach into St. Maxime. The good old Mediterranean wind is all over the place. It's anywhere from 13 knots to 26 knots, gusting up and down. So instead of trying to set the hook this late in the afternoon at extremely variable winds, we're just going to head into the Port St. Maxime, get a slip. The weather's going to crap out late tomorrow night, early Friday morning anyway, so our plan was to be in the marina. We're going to go in and head to the marina now in a slip, so Telaroo is all secure from the fickle winds and weather of the Mediterranean. Calm down up in here. We're blocked by those mountains. All the reason the wind's what it is right now is because we're blocked by these mountains.
Yeah.
As soon as I said that, here comes 20, 21, 22, just like that, y'all. 23 knots. Yeah, we went from 13 to 20, 24. Awesome. Which is why we're going to go ahead and slip on in here and get a slip.
Well, I think it's going to push us towards it.
So it is.
I'm scared.
No, it's all right.
Babe. Everything's going to be okay, right?
Yeah. You're going to get a line off, though.
Okay, we made it to this marina in St. Maxime. It's actually really nice and really beautiful here. It is currently 5:55. So Sean has just set up.
The shore power washed off these clouds. It's getting filthy.
He said that he hooked up the shore power and that he just washed off the gloves that he uses to do those nasty sand lines. I fed Delilah. We're gonna take her for a walk really quick, and then I'm going to go start cooking dinner. For dinner tonight, we are having a sirloin strip, soy sauce, carrots, broccoli over a bed of rice. I also went ahead and made some deviled eggs. Dinner night 1 in the marina in St. Maxime. Good morning. It is a beautiful freaking day in St. Maxime. We are about to go explore. It is even more amazing here than St. Raphael. And I thought St. Raphael was fire. Before we go have our fun in the posh little town of St. Maxime, here's a look and some details about the marina we're in. Marina St. Maxime has 800 pleasure vessel berths. The reception quay was padded with attached fenders. Zooming out so you can see the entire area, this is the anchorage we were planning to drop the hook in when the wind picked up and water began whitecapping. This is Saint-Tropez, this is Colligan, and this is St. Maxime and the marina that we're staying in. At plenty of marinas within the Mediterranean, you'll find that staff are actually not always super helpful. However, we cannot say enough about the courteous and helpful staff here at Marina St. Maxime. This is where Teleroux's berth is located within the marina. Within the captainary, there are 24-hour toilets and showers available to those staying at the marina. Here's a view of the women's shower facility. I enjoyed an extremely long hot shower and blow dry. Unfortunately, in the men's shower and toilet side, the shower stalls were locked, so hopefully they'll get that figured out soon. There were also washers and dryers inside, although they didn't appear to be in working condition. Behind the captainary, there's a restaurant, a few shops, as well as the ultra conveniently located chandlery. I'd never attempt to jump off the boat that far.
The weather's supposed to get undesirable. The wind's gonna kick up to 35, 40 knots tomorrow, so.
Actually tonight.
Yeah, it's late tonight, so
Yeah.
better to have the boat further back off the dock. Otherwise, your bow might slam into the dock. Not good.
No, no, no. We walked about 30 minutes to come to this Nicholas wine and liquor store. We're going into wine store number 4 or 5 of the day. It's called Ida Wine Cellar. What is this one?
The Rebel 100.
When it's a higher proof, it's always better. You get more flavor, you know. It's natural color as well. What would be your average drinking bourbon or the stuff you like?
I like Maker's Mark 101.
Yeah, that's the one I've got home. But I think it's a hell of a great value for money.
It is. I really like the Maker's Mark 101. I like some of the Knob Creeks. Went for double baked.
Yeah, that's kind of classic.
Yeah.
But
We explored St. Maxime and we had the absolute best day. Oh my gosh, it's such a vibe here.
Yes. Cool little place.
For sure. We decided to come back, have a little lunch. We just took some rotisserie chicken, heated it up, and put it on some tortillas, cheese, salsa to have a little lunchy lunch on the boat. It's a beautiful day, and while it's beautiful, we want to be out here in it. Bon appetit. It's now 5-something. We've come out and there are people everywhere, and we are getting pre-dinner tasty churros.
Fresh hot churros, straight out of that hot grease. That's finer than frog's hair.
Pre-dinner churros was the best idea. I don't know how we're gonna eat dinner because we're about to do that already. would they be leaving in this? It's like 40-ish knots and these people just left in this. Crazy. At the locals farmers market, we purchased from the ladies selling the sun-dried tomatoes, so we were able to enjoy a little charcuterie board during the storm.
Another mission accomplished. 28 euros later, clean clothes. Now back to the boat.
And that was $28 for one washer, one dryer.
Yeah, 14 to wash, 14 to dry.
All right, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Sailing Teleroo. Looks like the sun is out, the weather is gone, and we're having a window to get out again, so we are getting back on the water. So if you don't want to miss out on that, then definitely hit that subscribe button because we are going to the anchorage, baby. And if you want real-time updates almost on a daily basis, up to 20 updates a month, the ability to message us every single week, as well as access to early content, then definitely head over to our Patreon. We also want to thank our patrons that have already signed up for all of the exclusive content that we have over there. Thank you so much. And that's going to wrap up today's video. And we'll see y'all next time on Sailing Teleroo.